All right, Schlockmeister fans, continuing with Emmanuelle Mondays, this time on Wednesday. It's Emmanuelle Wednesday, Emmanuelle's Intimate Encounters. Let's check it out.
To enter the mind and body of anyone you so desire. A device that allows you to be anywhere, feel anything, and unlock your deepest desires. This is the reality of the near future. An erotic landscape where anything is possible. Welcome to the world of Emmanuelle 2000.
The movie starts out with a babe on a beach. I believe this is our Emmanuelle.
Sorry,
This is
cheating on me, are you?
Maggie and Philip.
I wouldn't dream of it.
They spotted Emmanuelle on the beach, and since she's in a wheelchair, she's going to experience some love through the babe on the beach. We're then treated to a flashback so we can see exactly how Maggie got in her wheelchair. Now, throughout this series, she's been friends with Emmanuelle, but in this movie, it's like she doesn't know Emmanuelle. Maybe they're out of order, I don't know. So Philip and Emmanuelle dance in a bar. I guess he's picked her up, kind of.
Set to observe.
And as Maggie taps into her, Emmanuelle and her husband are going to go at it.
Philip.
I guess she's inside Emmanuelle's body now. Anyway, while Maggie and Phil are out, this other attractive couple decide to break into their place and steal whatever they can, including, the magic necklace. Well, once she puts on the necklace, our thief gets invaded by Maggie. Maggie takes over her body. She's about to do a striptease too, which I can't show you. And the cops come and arrest him.
I'm so sorry. This wasn't meant to happen. I know, it's okay. I've had out-of-this-world experiences before, but never out-of-body ones. It's different.
You're not mad?
Intrigued. Although I am starting to feel a bit homesick.
Now she's off to Vegas.
My journal, September 8th. I know how strange this must sound. To claim to be in possession of a device that allows a person to enter the mind of someone else. I too would think it impossible if I didn't know for a fact that it does work. Tonight, I intend to test the device once again. Cheap.
So Emmanuelle meets this piano player in a Vegas bar. Slips him her room number. And can't show you what happens next, but use your imagination.
Okay.
So apparently the necklace fell off after she slept with him. Now she's stuck in bed like a
Must
coma.
relax and concentrate. Otherwise, I'm stuck in here. Okay. Now I want you to turn around and go back into my room. Why isn't he listening to me?
She's apparently inside the piano man's body. She called for help. Apparently this woman heard it.
Oh, must be hearing things. Get me out of here!
Okay, what are you doing?
Getting you out of here.
Classical music.
And then apparently the piano playing with Emmanuelle inside of it makes everybody horny, hot and bothered, and a big orgy is going to ensue, which I can't show you.
Perhaps a drink.
Not everybody got naked, but a lot of them did.
I wouldn't mind a drink.
How about my specialty? Screaming orgasm. Good idea. How about one for everybody?
We're also treated to a game of strip pool with a novice woman against a professional man. What do you think's going to happen here?
I'm a girl.
I love that bra.
Eventually, Emmanuelle's rescued.
Ah, good, you're awake. I just came in to check on you.
Anyway,
She touches base with Phil and Maggie.
Wish you could be here. I have been. Speak to you both again soon. By the way, I've come up with a slogan for this device. An erotic mind is a terrible thing to waste. What do you think? So, do you think my device is in good hands?
The best.
My journal, October 31st. I'm now in Los Angeles visiting some friends. Janice, Tim, and Doug. They're throwing a big Halloween party tonight. How can I resist? I love parties. Besides, I've always had a thing for Doug. When they asked what or who I was going to attend as, I realized why not wear the ultimate costume? Someone else's body. Good idea.
We're introduced to Petra, a friend of Emmanuelle's, who's going to an adult bookstore to try on a few things. And try a few devices, maybe? And what she's doing in that room, that changing room, is being experienced by this guy.
I know.
She was a little upset
Felt
with him.
Both your passions. No, I didn't bring this device of yours so you could fondle yourself, or herself, or each other.
Yeah, well then what did you bring it for?
I'll try to explain. Normally, I'm a very shy, uptight little girl. But something happened to me in there that I just have to finish. Preferably with a man. Interested? Let me put it another way. Are you gay?
How you doing?
So you're saying that I was actually inside Petra's mind, controlling her actions? Could she feel what I was doing?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna have some big explaining to do.
So while the party rages on, Emmanuelle takes him to the bedroom. Can't show you what they're gonna do.
Well, you really are turned on, aren't you?
It's like I have everything sexual.
So as Emmanuelle's finishing up her act with that dude, she takes whatever energy is going on and downloads it. Or more like uploads it. So that everybody else around the world or wherever can experience what she's experienced.
Let's see what Emmanuelle has for us today. Oh. Oh.
Nothing's normal when you're...
Our happy slut finishes her night and finishes our film.
That's the way I like it. Shut down.
All right, let's talk about Emmanuelle's Intimate Encounters. Now, this movie actually is available on an American DVD, as opposed to this PAL collection I have here, which has it on there as well. There's 3 of these 7 Holly Sampson films are available in America, and this happens to be one of them. This movie was interesting because I was watching it, and the character of Maggie, who we've seen in all the films in this series, I believe, who's in a wheelchair, she's friends with Emmanuelle in all the other films, but in this one, it's kind of like they met for the first time. So I don't know if the movies are out of order. Every timeline I've seen, which there's not a lot of them out there, but every timeline I've seen says that this movie, Emmanuelle's Intimate Encounters, is actually movie number 5 in this 7-film series. So Who the hell knows? I have no idea, but whatever, right? So anyway, like the other films in the series, it's kind of broken up into 3 parts. The first part involves meeting Maggie and Phil. And Maggie has created this, necklace where she can tap into other people and experience their sexual things, that sort of thing. And they meet Emmanuel on the beach, and her husband goes to sleep with her, but then Maggie goes into Emmanuel's body, so it's like he's having sex with his wife, but he's really having sex with the body of Emmanuel. And then somebody tries to steal the necklace from their home, but they put the necklace on, and then they have a striptease, and then they got caught, and then Emmanuel decides to take the necklace, given to her as a gift, basically. It's in good hands, is what she says later on, and she goes off to Las Vegas, and then she has some fun there. In the third story, in the second story, first of all, she got involved, and I don't know, she met this piano man guy, and she went and slept with him, and then he left her in the hotel room, but then she was kind of like stuck in this coma because her necklace thing fell off. And the next thing you know, she was inside of the piano man's body as he was walking around. He didn't realize it, though, and she would ask for help. Other people would hear. I don't know. It didn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense, if you ask me. But anyway, somehow she got the piano man playing the piano, which somehow made everybody hot and bothered and horny, and then like an orgy broke out. People were stripping and that sort of thing. Eventually, she got rescued and slept with this other guy. And then we fast forward to the third story, where Emmanuel is having a Halloween party. She's going to this Halloween party with some friends of hers, and her supermodel friend Petra stops on the way there to go to an adult bookstore, tries on some clothes, tries on a dildo, and another guy back at the Halloween party is like experiencing what's happening, and then Emmanuel breaks that up, and then she ends up sleeping with that guy, and that's our film. It's just one romp after the other in this movie. Now, again, if you're looking for nudity, you're certainly going to find it in a film like this. I'm actually kind of enjoying this Emmanuelle Holly Sampson series. I think this is one of the better series, if you ask me. It's obviously totally different from the original Emmanuelle's with Sylvia Crystal back in the day, but these films, these ones are kind of interesting, and they're obviously it's one romp after the other, but the plot is easy to follow, and it's kind of entertaining. It's ridiculous, but whatever, right? You only watch this because of all the nudity in it, and it offers plenty. So there you go. Anyway, Holly Sampson, an adult film star. I don't think she's in the business anymore. I think she's been out of it for quite a while, but she did make these Emmanuelle movies also, which are clearly softcore. Anyway, that's it. Emmanuelle's Intimate Encounters. I will leave a link to it down below on Amazon. And the good news is this is one of the rare occasions where an Emmanuelle movie is available on Amazon for a reasonable price. When I put the link down there, it was like $13 or something like that. So you can get an Emmanuelle movie cheap. Check it out. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about Emmanuelle's Intimate Encounters. Watch it. Bye.